Thanks, Jen. We're coming to you from the historic Palladium Theater in downtown St. Petersburg, Florida. And I'm here with internationally known radio talk show host, Mr. Dennis Prager. Dennis, thank you so much for taking time to speak to us today.
It's great to be here, Jerry. Thank you.
We're so glad. You speak often on the topic of happiness is not a feeling, it's a moral obligation. Could you tell our listeners a little bit about what you mean by that?
Yeah, we owe it to everyone in our lives to be, or at least to act, as happy as possible. To inflict one's bad mood onto another, forgive the analogy, but it's so perfect I have to be a drop gross, is like inflicting bad breath or body odor on another. Why do we shower every day? It's not for hygiene. It's to smell good. We should shower our mood just as we shower our body. And we owe it. I owe it to my wife. I owe it to my children. I owe it to my friends. I owe it to my co-workers at work. I think I owe it to the guy next to me on the airplane. I don't expect to have a discussion the whole trip, but I don't want to sit next to a morose person.
Yeah, it's kind of antidote for the rudeness that exists in our culture these days.
Well, generally, again, and this is a big part of my theory and my presentation tonight, is that happier people are going to treat people better to begin with. When are people most likely to be kindest and most altruistic? When they're most happy.
Yeah.
Happiness is an ethical issue.
Yeah. All right. What's the relationship between emotional wellness and spiritual wellness, would you say?
Well, I can imagine that an atheist can be a happy person. But putting aside exceptions, I think that one who, and if I may, I'm going to constrict spiritual to specifically God-centered in some way. Okay. To acknowledge that there is a good God who governs the universe is to have an utterly different view of life than to believe that there is just random cruelty and random suffering. To think that there's meaning in the final analysis to all of this is going to make you a happier person.
So you would say religious people have potential to be happier than non-religious?
Well, not just potential. In our society, I'm not speaking about all religions. Some yes, some no. But in our society, every poll by totally secular organizations reveals that religious people are happier. Among other things, not only for the God reason, for the human reason. I'm a Jew who attends synagogue virtually every Saturday. That group of people in the synagogue, they're my friends. They're my companions through life. It's a big deal to see them each week. In fact, I don't even know if I go so much for the prayer as much as I go to be with kindred spirits one day a week.
Yeah. Some religious people aren't very good representatives of their religion.
Jerry, don't start me. The best advertisement for atheism is a miserable religious person.
All right, well, we'll go back to our studio. Thanks again, Dennis, for spending some time with us.
Thank you.
And Jen, back to you.